Hip-hop is alive and well as we welcome in very special guests. It's funny because we had Mad Squabbles in the house, and immediately after Squabbles was done, my man Toot was like, yo, there's only one guy that we need in the sports shop right now. I mean, we set the bar, we need to raise it. And the only guy that we can do is DELL-P. So we appreciate you, my man. Nah, listen, man. Hip-hop is alive and well in Philadelphia with this man right here.
Thank you. It's obvious, one of the best ever. Pay homage, kid. When I spit, they think it's 96. It was written, reasonable doubt with it. Clear to see that I'm talented. Lyrically bombing and rhythm, hit them like riding them. No denying them from the muscle, I gotta win. Give 100+. I'm defining persistence. They run us up. Lucky to get honorable mention and innovate.
What you got in the box right? Like, what are you listening to right now?
What I'm listening to?
Besides you.
I'm about to say, I'm about to put a hoodie on.
You doing it right. I mean, look, you know, you gotta rep it and wear it.
Or the boom back, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mad Squabbles. Shout out to, 444, that was a banger. My man David Banner, the God Box. Talib, his new joint. Rhapsody.
Yeah,
I love Rhapsody. And a lot of old school.
We talk a lot of old shit in here. We get accused of being trapped in our little time warp.
Trapped in the 90s like Nas.
You know what I'm saying? But I like being in the 90s.
Word,
you know?
Me too.
It's fun. It's a good decade to be in with hip-hop. What's the biggest influence that you go to, or the old, young, like anybody that outside of where you are now as an artist that you still pull from?
A Tribe Called Quest.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. If it wasn't A Tribe Called Quest, it wouldn't be DELL-P. You know what I'm saying? Low End Theory, I studied that album when I was 9 years old, knew it front and back. Then after I listened to that, I'd be on the karaoke machine freestyling all day. Me and my cousin. What else? Nas, Illmatic, Big, of course. Big, my favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? But
now we're not going.
As far as starting, it was A Tribe Called Quest. But Big, absolutely. Nas, Black Thought.
Okay.
Black Star. You know what I'm saying? Wilson Talib, Common. These are MCs. You know, people put me in the same category as far as the lyricism and being able to adapt to the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's a good thing to build on because just listening to him, y'all, it's such a good balance of like real and lyricism. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm glad you brought up that connection because it's difficult. You know, it's hard to walk that line where you can be real and still bring some element of the street and where you're at. And then also put words together where it's like, yo, this cat's got some lyrical abilities. And you mentioned those guys before you, but you're right, you do bring an element of realness in the rhyme. Like, you could feel it coming out.
Thank you.
Now, listen, if you weren't doing it, then I couldn't say it.
Mobb Deep, rest in peace to Prodigy. That was another big influence. Wu-Tang, of course.
Right.
The Purple Tape, top 5.
Boom.
I got
top
a question.
Boom. No, wait. Tell me again. Top 5.
I never said it wasn't top 5.
Yes, you did.
It's just not the best. Life After Death is the greatest.
Stop telling me that.
Listen, right? Since we on top 5s,
Word.
your top 5 MCs.
MCs?
Yeah.
Big, Nas, Black Thought.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to say Rakim. And I'm going to say, I got to keep it Philly, man. Beans.
Over Jay?
I like that. Over Jay.
Over Hov?
Yo, why does it?
Because he stopped the mud hole out of Jay on every joint he was on.
That's a real answer right there. I like that. Yo, how come Thought never gets brought up when you traveling outside of Philly?
Arguably the best ever. Period. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that either. But that's how I feel like me. Like, man, Thought is in the same type of situation because it took for overseas the respect for it and then bring it back to the city. Like, I feel like I get more love outside the city and now it's coming back here. You know what I'm saying?
Now, you've been doing this for a minute, right?
Oh, man, since I was 9. my first performance was at Turner Middle School, 6th grade. Round of applause from the students and the teachers. That's when I knew this is what I wanted to do for the rest of my life.
Right away, huh? See, that's the thing, too. Like, you start that young, that just means you're going to have more people that support you, but also more people telling you, it ain't going to happen, it ain't going to happen. Right. But then that gives you more ammunition.
Absolutely.
You put out your first track, first album, whatever it might be. It's like, okay, where y'all at?
You got to test the waters.
Right. Yeah. What was that like? Just your first experience, first communication in the studio and everything?
I was nervous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as soon as I got on stage, put that verse out, and then it was like, all right, I do this.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. No, I know because we were talking a lot about it too, just before you came in, and Toot, put us on back in the Instagram. We'll get all that out for you, Twitter, Instagram, everything you're on.
And DELL-P 215.
There you go. We'll have it on the bottom of the screen, all nice for you and as well.
No doubt.
But it's just a great way. Like, it's a great tease. We'll do that with our little clips.
Okay.
And then the clip that you put up on Instagram. I mean, it's just a great little tease. Now, you didn't have that 20 years ago, where you could you'd have to drop a full single. Absolutely. And it would have to go through the channels of the radio station, and somebody would have to pay it off and all that. Right. Now it's just, okay, let me sprinkle a little of my own.
And you know what's crazy? Like when you get your demos to labels, they only listen to the first 30, 40 seconds. Right. So Instagram is perfect for
that little snippet.
Right.
So as far as put the old stuff aside, like new stuff now, what are you drawing from as far as well, not even artists, but just yourself? Like when you go and you're putting something together, where is the inspiration coming from as far as what you're talking about and everything interacting with your lyrics and your tracks?
Real life experiences. Everything you hear from DELL-P on these albums is absolute truth. You know what I'm saying? Anything I go through, anything I'm witnessing, anything my best friend might be going through, or a family member might go through, you're going to hear it on the album. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Because you got that, it's like, again, that jumps out.
Right.
I think a lot of times when you see, and I'll just, rest in peace for my man Sean Price, but it took me chilling with him and being like, okay, walking around and following him to be like, damn, everything you're putting in that track is real.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's beyond just, hey, you're going to catch the hands. It's just like everything, the day to day, and that just adds to it,
Right, and the crazy thing is, shout out to the Roots, because they always put reality in their music, because they mentioned, and after this, I'm putting on my cousin Hamed. That's my OG Med from South Philly. Samad Dawson, shout out to Samad. Air Smooth, which was Black Thor's best friend, was my mentor growing up. You know what I'm saying? So when he say we're Air Smooth like that, yeah, that's my man. You know what I'm saying? People know it worldwide. So yeah, music is a beautiful thing, and tell your story. There's no better way.
Philly's definitely doing that.
Definitely.
I feel like there's a need for it. I don't know where New York's at right now. As far as the hip hop scene, you get guys that are coming back trying to bring that old sound back.
Absolutely.
And then you get people that are just long gone.
Yeah, shout out to Joey Badass. He get busy.
We bring him up all the time on this show as far as a
busy.
young buck. Right.
He gets busy.
I got a question for you. See, my question would be off the wall.
Right.
If you had to, Carson Wentz, our quarterback for here, Bird Gang. If you had to say what rapper he reminds you of, his style of football play, who would you say?
That's a good one.
That's a real good one.
Who would you say?
Talking about an MVP right now.
Oh, yeah.
Young buck though.
Are we going to say Golden Era MC or
Whatever you want. Yeah, take it anywhere
you want.
Because he a team player, man. I would say
He's also a leader.
Yeah.
He got that.
So I'm gonna say Ross, man. You know what I'm saying?
Say Rick Ross?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because he a boss of the situation, but he
also
makes
put
you
his
put
team
other.
on. Oh, yeah, that was
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's outside the box. I didn't think he was gonna go Ross on that one.
I like Ross.
I didn't think he was gonna say Ross.
Ross
Good answer though.
He don't sound like Big, but he give you that aura of him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't get busy like
has
that.
that presence.
But he got that.
He got the
He got that certain thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.